Turn your birthday or anniversary into a reason to smile for someone's less fortunate. Fund Girl Child Education, offer GoSeva, offer Annadhanam for patients, attendees, and field workers in government hospitals, or support elderly. Your choice to celebrate your day with purpose, make an impact.
Welcome to the journey of Vishwa Foundation, an organization dedicated to bringing positive change to society every single day. In just 1,176 days since its inception in May 2021, Vishwa Foundation has grown into a beacon of hope and change. Vishwa Talks is an online platform inspiring people to participate in social change by hosting experts who share insights on diverse topics every Saturday.
Namaste. Vishwa is an organization which works towards building the grassroots levels of India. The first step we take towards that is to build an awareness. We work in different causes from education, health, art and culture to 12 other causes. On every Saturday at 11 a.m., we have a talk on these various topics. For example, when it comes to health, India has a rich source of Ayurvedic treatments, alternative medicines like Ayurveda, homeopathy, Siddha, naturopathy. At a time when India is leading in diabetes, heart attacks, cancer, we have preventive medication which can be used. So a lot of talks have come out where people can use household items to prevent some of these or to control some of them. Our grandmothers were a rich source of information. Our parents knew a little lesser than that. And we know a lot lesser than that. And perhaps our children may never get that heritage. Here at Vishwa, we have people who tell us how to use the household items like curry leaves or neem or lemongrass for what ailments, etc. Similarly, we have talks on art and culture. We would like to have our Indians to be united, be one, be proud of their culture, their heritage. We have a lot of talks where people from various walks of life have come forward and spoken about various buildings, various dance forms, etc. These are two examples I have given. We cover 12 causes like this in our Vishwa Talks. As a first step, we want to bring in awareness among the coming generation. Our audience is across the country and sometimes abroad too. We have a rich interactive session after the talk is given by the expert. It's for any person who watches these talks to decide what they want to believe in, what they don't want to believe in, and if they have any clarifications, they're free to ask questions. After this, we want to build the skills of the people of India. Today, India is on the cusp of moving into one of the top countries of the world. But unfortunately, the skills of our people do not match our aspirations. Here at Vishwa, we started out in a small way. We started with computer training. Fortunately for us, Rotary and some people have donated computers to us. We teach 10th class students, inter students and degree students so that when they go for jobs, they don't get rejected. We teach the basics like Excel, Doc, ChatGPT, how to market. The basics we teach, because most of them cannot afford computers and they have no access to them. And similarly, we have something called celebrations. Celebrations is celebrating your loved ones on their anniversaries, on their birthdays, on their death anniversaries. You could contribute to any of the causes that Vishwa showcases on its platform, vishwa.org. You could, Annadhanam for instance. There are a lot of people across the country who, when they go to hospitals, they come up from far off regions and they little money they have, they keep it aside for the treatment of the patient. They sleep on platforms, they hardly eat anything. And we give them food every afternoon on Fridays and it makes a lot of difference. There are similar such fundraisers. Please feel free to celebrate your loved ones with any of these causes.
Vishwa's commitment towards zero waste and the long way to go in achieving the goal begins with our material donation drive. Conducted twice a year during Diwali and Ugadi in Hyderabad, this drive collects clothes, books, toys and other used or semi-used items for the underprivileged. Contributions from over 615 plus families have benefited around 2,800 individuals, providing essential items and support bringing hope and dignity to them. Through these efforts, we transform the waste of some into the treasure of others, promoting sustainability and community welfare.
Namaskaram, everyone. A very good morning and welcome to Vishwa Talks. My name is Trishant. Thank you all for attending today's event on Zoom and to those watching on YouTube Live. For those of you who have attended a Vishwa Talk before, a warm welcome back. And for our new joiners, here's a little bit about us. Vishwa Talks is here to create awareness amongst people and to protect our social heritage and to let people make their own decisions. Here we invite experts to discuss and explore diverse opinions, different perspectives, various issues, problems, and their solutions on various fields, including art and culture, healthcare, environment, education, and many more. So far, we have covered over 150 talks. Each webinar is an interactive session with a deeper understanding of the topic at hand. If you miss any part of the session, don't worry. You could just go through the YouTube channel of Vishwa Talks and go through all the past talks. Today, we are honored to welcome Dr. Sandeep Jyot, a distinguished MBBS doctor and a diabetologist, to today's webinar. Dr. Jyot is not only a medical expert, but also a pioneer in integrating spirituality and science to promote holistic health. As a mindfulness and mindset coach, sound healing trainer, and mentor, he has dedicated his career to empowering individuals to lead healthier and more balanced lives. Dr. Jyot is the visionary co-founder of Spiritual Doctors for Holistic Health, an initiative launched in 2020 with Dr. S. Ranjan. This platform has become a beacon for sharing spiritual wisdom with the scientific foundation, fostering well-being through innovative approaches. Through seminars, workshops, and insightful sessions such as The Art of Parenting, Dr. Jyot bridges conventional medicine and spiritual practices. His mission is to inspire meaningful change in health and wellness. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Sandeep Jyot. As we dive into today's interesting discussion, I would like to inform the audience that our speaker will be taking questions from you after our main talk. So please leave your questions in the chat box or use the raise hand tool, and we will allow you to ask your questions in person. I request everyone to turn on your webcam while interacting with the speaker. So without further ado, welcome to Dr. Sandeep Jyot as he shares his inspiring journey and valuable insights into the healing power of sound. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, Trishant, and I want to thank Vishwa team that who have given me opportunity to interact with so many persons. So you already introduced me. Being a medical doctor, I talk about the vibrations, I talk about the sound, I talk about no medicine life. So I think the purpose of this talk is the same, that how we can raise our vibrations and how we can live our best version, who we are. So can I start the topic, Trishant? Okay, right.
Yes, of course, sir.
Thank you, thank you. So today's topic is really very interesting, and it will touch your heart, that the power of the sound and the vibrations, how the sound and vibrations can heal us. So first thing is that we should understand who is us, who is me. When I'm talking about heal me or heal us, that means, is it body, is it mind, or it is spirit, right? Sometimes the purview of healing is very small, right? We think about a certain part of the body, right now I am having pain in my hand. If some doctor or some healer can give me healing so that I get rid of this pain, that means I get healed. So whatever I am using the word, if we get healed, I am using all the things from mind, body, and spirit. So, before deep diving into the power of the sound healing and vibrations, we have to understand that why the vibrations are important. Why we are talking about the vibrations. What is the science behind it, and how we can use that science to heal us and the people around us. So, let's go to the physics where we say that E is equal to mc square. Energy and matter both are interchangeable. That means that right now, what you see, it's a matter. And there is an empty space there where energy is there. Science and different experiments have told us that we are made up of the body, nothing new in that. Body is made up of different organs. All of us know that. Organs are made up of different tissues. Most of the medical students, like we are the voluntary, involuntary, heart tissue, liver tissue, other cells are there. No problem. And tissues are made up of atoms. Everything in the world is made up of atoms. And atoms are made up of subatomical particles. In the atom, if we think that wherever you're sitting right now in the room, just imagine this is the atom where you are sitting. Just imagine this whole is the atom. And what will the material part in this atom? Just imagine in your thought that it can be 10%, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. What are the volume they're occupying? So if you thought, so some of you must have read that 99.9% is the empty space, and only 0.001% is the material. That means in the room wherever you are sitting right now, near about, just imagine a seed of the pea. That is the material. The rest of the room is empty. Same is with our body and our cells also. That the rest of the space is empty, because nothing can remain empty. What is there in empty space? In the empty space, there is energy. E is equal to mc square. What is energy? Energy is the vibrations, because you are listening me. If vibrations are not there, that few vibrations we can see, few vibration we can't see. Few vibrations or few sounds we can hear, few vibrations, or I should say many vibrations, we can't hear, and few vibrations we can't hear, animals can hear. So all around us, and we are nothing more than the vibrations. So why vibrations are important? Because when we are born, we are least exposed to the thoughts. We are thoughtless there. Mostly we say that we can say that it is thoughtless stage, because we become human only when we get our thoughts and language, and that language changes our vibrations. If someone tells you you're looking good, great, you feel happy, that means happy vibrations come. If you are a young age, there are happy hormones, there are youth hormones, oxytocin is there, other hormones are there, and testosterone is released. At that time, if someone tells you that I love you, that love hormones is secreted more, and your vibrations are changed. That means someone is asking that क्या ये हिंदी में हो सकता है? We will try to add something in Hindi, but mostly the audience is in English, so we will try to do it in English. So when vibrations, we are all vibration, nothing else. How we get sick? Because one thing is our thoughts. When our thoughts are changing, our vibrations are changing. There is a beautiful book named Power versus Force. In that book, a beautiful graph is given, a triangle is given. Most of you must have seen that graph. On the lowest part, when lowest vibration is there, that is the guilt and sorrows. That is the lowest vibration of 3560. And highest vibration is of gratitude, love, and joy. So when you are on that phase, that means you have the higher vibration. High vibration means you can connect with some force which has the higher vibrations. Lower vibration means you can connect with the same vibrations. That's why many persons say that we attract the person of same kind, because we match the vibration of the same kind. Today, you're sitting in this webinar and you are having the choice to watch this video on the YouTube also, because your vibrations are the same. There is something empty which want to absorb something and raise the vibrations. That's the reason. Nothing happens in the world which is uncertain. Everything is fixed, and we attract the same kind of persons, the same vibration of person. Let's the person is having the guilt feeling, the emotion of the guilt, which is the lowest. Even the grief, if we lose someone very close to us, that is having the higher vibration than the guilt. Just imagine, because the reason is that if we lost something or for some dear one, that means time will heal that. Vibration will be raised or can be raised. Grief is having the higher vibration than the guilt feeling. Guilt is a spiral kind of thing. Means you are in the guilt. Today you are having 1%, tomorrow you will have 2%, day after tomorrow you will be having 4%, after that you will have 8, 16. It will go on increasing and increasing and increasing and increasing. That's why I always tell that if you want to lower the vibration of someone, don't kill anyone. Just put them into the state of guilt. What we do for our kids also, we put them in the guilt. You are like this, you are like this. This is the way to lower the vibration. One thing how the vibrations are lowered is by thoughts and by language. Second thing is the environment where we are staying, what kind of food we are eating. If we are eating a sattvic food, it raises our vibrations. If we are eating some rajas food, it has different vibration. If we are eating a tamasic food, which is stale, right, which is overcooked, which is fried, that has a tamasic characters. So that will lower our vibration. Even the environment also, the pollution and other things also. These all things lower our vibrations. So last but not the least, I will not extrapolate that. That is our past karmas, past life. Even this moment has gone, this has also become the past. That has also impact on our vibrations. So what happens when our vibration get lower down and continuously, let's imagine the person is continuously in the state of the guilt. That means that spiral thing is happening. At that time, there are two things are possible for him, because vibrations are very low. Person can go into depression, or he can do the suicide, or he or she can be aggressive, because vibrations are so low. He can't think outside that. He can think outside there is a possibility. He can't think about there is another life. He can't or she can't think about that I can solve this, because he or she is into the lower vibrations. That's why the thoughts are like that. And thoughts, mind and body are interconnected with each other. I want to introduce one of the most profound concept in the Ayurveda, which is known as kosha systems, that we are having the layers of the body. Like there is one, this kosha, the physical body. This is known as Annamaya kosha. What is meant by Annamaya kosha? We eat Ann. From 3 kg, we become 30 kg, 50 kg, 70 kg. That is known as Annamaya kosha. Then Manomaya kosha is there. And last one is the fifth one is the Anandamaya kosha. And every kosha has a different density also. That the most dense is our physical body, Annamaya kosha. Lesser dense is the energy body. The least dense is the Anandamaya kosha, when we are one with the Paramanand, highest self, highest being, highest energy. When we can connect with that, that is known as Anandamaya kosha. So let's imagine we have discussed about the mind, how the guilt feeling or other lower vibrations can lower and lower and lower, and we can't think about the bigger possibilities, healing and other things. You are sitting here, you are listening me because your vibrations are on the higher stage, or you want your vibration to go on higher state. Even listening me or listening some good sadhu, sant or pravachan, That gives you good feeling, a joy. You feel that I don't have any pain, right? Because they help you to raise your vibrations at that time with their thoughts, with their language, and with their blessings. Even the blessings are also vibrations. If someone is blessing right now, just do your hand like this. Just imagine, don't think about that thing. Do your hand like this. You will feel there is some energy coming out of your hand. Now imagine someone or some of your dear one is sitting below your hands and you are just blessing them. Your hands will feel like some energy is flowing from you to them. Another thing is just rub your hands like this and make some distance between two hands. You can feel your prana or chi energy or vibrations. Energy, chi, prana, vibration, all can be used interchangeably. So you can feel that magnetism, the energy between two hands, like ball is there, right? This is whole thing is the energy which we are experiencing. The energy can be up or down. It can't be constant. Either this movement, in every movement, either you are raising your vibrations or you are decreasing your vibrations. But you want to raise your vibration, you want to decrease your vibrations, it is in your hands, right? No one is going to control that. It's your choice, what you choose. But every time one thing is clear, either you are raising your vibrations or you are decreasing your vibrations. What kind of things you are watching on this mobile phone, that is also affect your mind and body. So how mind and body is connected and the vibration. After that, we'll go to the sound healing, right? Because if the concepts are not clear, you can't use this webinar for your own health and raise the vibrations. So there is no fun of doing this webinar. If you don't get the value out of that, you can't transform your life. You can't make a little change in your thought pattern to raise your vibration and take the control on your choices. So my purpose for this webinar is so you can take the control and you know scientifically what happens, right? And what I can do. So let's imagine out of 5 koshas, there is the energy body, there is the sthul body, the Annamaya kosha, and Pranamaya kosha, the energy body. If we see that the disease come in the energy body, it doesn't manifest in the physical body. We doctors tell you that you are a diabetic when there is change in HbA1c or fasting blood sugar level. We tell you that someone is having cancer when we see the extraordinary growth of some tissue, when cells are uncontrollable, or when there is change in the chemicals in the body. But let me surprise you that right now, all of us are having cancer cells in the body. All of us has the chances to develop the diabetes. But that God, that energy, that whatever name you can give to them, they have made such a beautiful machinery that there is a equilibrium. If some changes are there inside, that body try to make an equilibrium in that. So the disease is not manifested. The vibrations are not changing the cells. Vibrations are same for every organ. That liver has some other vibrations, throat has some other vibrations. When we check the vibrations, that is known as chakra system. Based on that vibrations, we define a chakra system. Like we are having 9 chakras, right? So some of you must understand there are 7 chakras, but in the reality, there are 2 more chakras. There are 9 chakras in the body or outside the body. So where that same frequency is there, that is known as the chakra system. It's also like grid system. So we all are having the disease inside us, but it's not manifesting. Just imagine imaginary number 10, 0 to 10. Let's think about a diabetes. From 0, because I'm diabetologist, I love to give this example. So from 0 to 3, body is making equilibrium. No symptoms are, nothing is happening. Lab tests are absolutely great, very good. 0 to 9, no symptoms are there, lab tests are not there, but we have the feeling that I am having thirst, I'm not feeling good, I tire in very short span. So symptoms are there, even the clues are there, but we are not listening. Body is making equilibrium because it want to go to 0, but we are eating same things, we are not taking care of our food, we're not taking care of our thoughts also, we're taking care of the work also, we're not taking care of our sleep also, because we are just running. And one day we goes to doctor tells us you are having 8 HbA1c and your fasting blood sugar is 160, so you have to take the metformin of the medicines, so there is no way out. Once a diabetic is always diabetic, doctors tell you, being a doctor. So but it's not reality, right? It's a equilibrium state, body is trying to equilibrium, make the equilibrium. So first, the any disease that comes into our energy field, we try to make the, what is energy field? It's our aura, right? I'm having heart here, right? I don't know where you are looking at right now, but I am putting my heart on the left side, hand on the right side, but in the picture, because the mirror image, it may be on the right side. So there is a similar heart in the energy body. Its color can be different, its size can be different, but its function is the same. That is the aura. First, the disease comes to the vibration changes into the energy field. Then that thing, when energy and body are the same, like 99.9% is the energy and 0.001% is the matter. Same energy inside us also. Don't think that aura is just outside the body. Aura is inside the cell and the body also. That is trying to make the equilibrium. When it can't make the equilibrium, then disease happens. When disease happens, that means your vibrations has changed. So let me just revise for just 1 minute how vibration changes. Because our thoughts, because of our food, because of our environment, because of our past. These are the things. Vibration changes, so we get sick, disease, dis-ease. We are not at ease, right? Body, mind, and spirit are not in the aligned form. They are not at ease. So you can declare yourself, I am not healthy. Or doctor can declare yourself because he is the authority, or we consider them as the authority. He just put the stamp, you're not okay. So that stamp is there, vibration have changed, we're not okay, we're taking the chemicals, and by taking the metformin, glimepramide, or other medicines for diabetes, when I ask them, why you are eating this rasgulla? My HbA1c is okay. My fasting blood sugar is perfectly okay from last 1 month, so I can eat. What a nonsense. Who can be more mad than this? With the chemicals, you are managing your body chemicals, and you are saying, I am okay, I am good, I am taking medicines. So 1 medicine, 2 medicine, 3 medicine, 4 medicines. When body can't manage with the medicines, then multi-organ failure. Then you will having the hypertension, you will having the liver problem, you have kidney problem. So if diabetes is there, what I'm saying, if diabetes is there, it's not disease of the pancreas or resistance of cells. If the holistic kind of thing, the vibration of whole body have changed. If heart problem is there, it's not problem of the heart, it's a holistic, it's a problem of the whole body. If liver is having problem, it's a fatty liver, it's not problem of the liver. You don't need not to take care only of the liver, it's a holistic problem. You have to take care of the whole body, you have to take care of the vibration of your body and the mind and spirit, or energy body, or the kosha systems. You have to work on all the things, right? So that is the reason how we get sick and how the vibrations are changed, right? That's why when vibration is changed, that is known as a disease. How the things are manifested or disease is manifested. Just imagine there is a wall behind me, and there is a high pressure water from this side, from where the wall will break. Obviously, the place where wall is weakest, it won't break from anywhere. First, it will break from the place where the wall is weakest. So, similar way the body is, the disease will be manifested only at the place first the organ or chakra is weakest, or the organ having the maximum impact of the vibration. At that organ, your disease will be manifested. So this is the science of the disease and vibrations. Let's come to the change in the vibration and how sound healing helps in change in the vibrations and healing. So first of all, let me tell you, the word sound healing is a misnomer. Misnomer means it's not the right word to use. sound healing is not the right word to use. Just give me a 1 minute, so you can type your question if you have some.
Sure. Just a second.
So, first of all, let me tell you that sound healing word is a misnomer. Why misnomer is there? Because sound does not play a major role in healing. I am a sound healer. We are India's number one sound healing institute Sound Healing. We do workshop every month. We have near about 500 students all over India and outside India, and we have numerous. We have healed. I don't know what God or yet Almighty has given us the chance to heal many persons without any medicines. So that's why with confidence I'm saying this for the sake of easiness, or because everyone knows what is sound healing is. This singing bowls, gongs are there, tuning fork is there, own sound is there. These are the various instruments are there for the sound healing. But the word sound healing is misnomer because it's a vibration healing. So right word is the sound vibrational healing. Why? With so much confidence, because many deaf persons came to us for the healing. They can't hear anything. They can't listen anything. When we give them healing, they goes into alpha state very, very fast. Very fast. They can't listen how things are happening because their cells, every cell can experience the vibrations. That's why very fast they goes into the alpha state and they tell us their mystic experience, their experiences during sound healing. So the right word is the sound vibration healing. To understand the science of this thing, that how vibration can heal us, what we have understood, how the vibration can go haywire, right? There are 4 reasons or 5 reasons. You can add more reasons also. They will subset of that. But how you can heal them, or how the sound healing works, how vibration healing works. In the 10th and or 12th, we have seen the experiment with the tuning forks, if you remember, or many schools, this was in the syllabus. If you vibrate one note tuning fork, which is of the 100 hertz, and keep another tuning fork, which is again tuning 100 hertz, and which is not played, you have not strike it. So it's also start vibrating at 100 hertz. The phenomenon with which other tuning fork also starts at vibrating is known as resonance. Similar thing happens. Just imagine this is my organ, or this is my chakra, whatever cells are there. The vibrations of this cell have changed. That's why this organ, this cell, body part is declared as a diseased part, right? Because vibrations have changed. So when I take the right vibrations, which can be taken by that cell, right? Which are the natural vibration of this cell, I start playing those vibrations. These cells also start vibrating on the same frequency with that sound. It's not just from outside. From the outside, I'm doing it with the singing balls. I'm doing it with the gongs. I'm doing it with the tuning forks. From inside, own voice and change in the thought pattern also. So cells start vibrating on the same frequency, and initially 2 cells will be healed, then 4 cells will be healed, then 8 cells will be healed, then 16 cells will be healed. The disease also happen like that. First 2 cells were diseased, then 4 cells were diseased, then 8 cells. It's a exponential growth, 2 scale growth. You can just imagine. Time can differ. Similar way, the healing start in this way. So when we are talking about the vibration, when we are giving a therapy to someone, we don't give just a therapy with the singing balls or gongs or tuning fork or whatever instruments are there. We give them homework to raise their inner vibrations also. We suggest them that kind of food to them. We guide them how to raise your vibrations. If someone is having the grief, go to the gratitude. Gratitude is having the vibration of 520 and grief is having 70. If you just do the gratitude diary or you are writing the gratitudes, with that, you can raise your vibrations. So it's work from the outside also, inside also, on the stool body also, on the energy body also, because both things are having the interchange. So if we have many cases of the uh, treatment of cancer, like someone is having cancer and with radical remission means doctor have told them that within 2 months you will be no more, or your dear one will be no more. But the person is from 5 years. He's alive and happy and without any cancer cells in the body. No, I won't say the cancer cell in the body. The manifestation of cancer is not there. No disease is there. When the news was there, yeah, about the Dr. Navjot Kaur Sidhu. Most of you must have heard about that. That she get cured within a few months without taking any medicines. There are a lot of hue and cry. Even 262 doctors from the Rajiv Gandhi Cancer Institute have written a letter. Dr. Sidhu was sued also by one of the society from Chhattisgarh that give us proof. When I listen these kind of things, that someone get cured by cancer within two months, this is not something surprising for me. It's not that how this can happen. What is science behind that? This is a pseudoscience. This is something click is there. Some other thing that medicines have worked like that, because this is natural. This is normal. If you want to heal yourself, change your vibrations. How to change the vibration? That is a science, and you have already understood that science in last 20 to 25 minutes. That is a basic science. So how the vibration changes so fast with the sound healing and vibration healing? This is a question. That if the medicine can't change the vibration, even medicine is a vibration. Any medicine, any chemical, anything we're putting in the body, words are the vibration. I am having this bottle. It's made up of atoms. Those are also having the vibrations. Because if there is no vibrations, the things can't exist. You can't see the things. Even to see the thing, any atom, any material, it has to vibrate. The chair, the stool, the bed, you are sitting, it's also having the vibrations. That's why it's there. If no vibration is there, fix says there is things don't exist. They are non-existential. They are bhoot, pret, right? And even they though have, we will try to go to that field. Even those have the vibrations. Those are also vibrations. So why these things happen so fast? Change the vibration. How Dr. Sidhu get healed within 2 months? The answer is not about the Dr. Sidhu, but about the science of the vibrations. So when we are giving the right vibration to the right organ, the right person is given the vibrations, and we are given the intentions also. Our intention is healing. Otherwise, machine can do anything. But how the sound healing is different from the machines, because there is a person who is sending their vibration, their intentions along with that vibration produced by the instrument. It just make the effect 100x. And this is also science. Intention is also science. Let me explain the science of intention first. After that, we'll go how these things happen fast. Most of you must have heard about the Dr. Emoto's water experiment. It's very famous Japanese Dr. Emoto experiment that you must have heard or listened somewhere in some workshop, webinar, or some from Guruji. That what Dr. Emoto has done scientifically, he had taken the different jars of water. To one jar, daily after 1 hour, he was telling you are bad. To other jar, the water, he was telling, I hate you. To other jar where water was there, he was telling, you are so bad, because of you, the floods come. To other jar, he was telling, I don't like you. There are other jars also to which he was just telling, I love you. Another jar, he was telling, gratitude to you. To other that, thank you very much. Because of you, the life is there on the planet. So those water was charged with the intentions. The real intention, hate intention. Unlike, I don't like you. Because you floods come. And same intentions were there, which was the opposite to that, gratitude. I love you. I like you. Thank you very much. So Dr. Emoto and his team frozen that water, and they have seen that crystals under the electron microscope. What they have seen, it was a remarkable and profound, I will I will not say an invention, but discovery. They have seen there was a beautiful mandala where he has told, I love you. And different mandala, every emotions and intentions have a different structure, a beautiful structure. Just imagine a beautiful, beautiful colors and beautiful structure like that, right? In water, it was the same color, but mandala was so beautifully defined properly. Every edge was defined properly. And where it was the I hate you because you floods are there. At that place, there was no mandala. It was distorted kind of thing. So intentions play such a great role. Then they went to some sea where oil spillage was there. They have chanted mantra for nearly 1 hour and water was clean. This is a documented experiment. It's not just someone from the mythological story is telling. This is a documented experiment. You can go to Google, type Dr. Emoto's water experiment, right? So when we give the sound healing to someone, so there is change. One thing you understood, the change in the vibration of the cells. Then our brain and mind is the one of the biggest power, right? And both brain and heart spread or send electromagnetic waves. Heart is 5,000 times magnetically powerful than the brain waves, and 1 lakh times more powerful than the brain electrically. So if heart and their intentions are there, healing happens very fast. So there are the, like, you must have seen the EEG, right? That is like ECG of the brain. There are different waves of the brain. When we are thinking a lot, that means we are thinking at the frequency of 30. That is known as beta. When right now, if you're not in meditative state or you're just listening me or thinking right now, along with that, lot of introspection is there, lot of thoughts are there, lot of questions are there, lot of doubts are there. Some of you must be telling, is this doctor is right or wrong? Is this doctor is mad? Is it making any sense? Yes, logic is there. He's making some sense. No, this can't happen. So that means you are thinking a lot, and the brain is in the beta phase, beta, 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 beta. When we are in a beta phase, I'm using some scientific terms that are not very difficult. Our body and mind and brain has activated sympathetic system. Sympathetic system is that whenever we are in the mode of the, like, survival mode. Survival mode means either we are under the fear or we are under the mode of fight. We call it fear and fight mode or flight mode. Just imagine there is dog behind you. What you will do? Either you will fight the dog or you will run with the full power. Right? The power even you can't imagine. You can jump a 6 feet door or wall also if dog is behind you. From where that energy comes, that is coming from the sympathetic system. Yes, sympathetic system is important in the emergency condition our body needs, but when we are on the thought mode, we are just thinking, we are worrying, we are anxiety, we're just looking at the mobile phone only, and we're just thinking, beta, beta, beta. The body is every time on the sympathetic mode and a beta mode, and body is secreting, the brain is secreting adrenaline. Adrenaline means run fast, energy, push. You put your body cells on the heat. Just imagine there is a heat below your cells, and continuously because of anxiety, because of thoughts, those things are happening very fast, 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 fast. And with the sound healing, within 5 minutes, that is documented thing. We use Muse, that is the one of the instruments from USA, Muse 2, and HRV, that is by the company HeartMath. We put on the pinna, we can check the brain waves from that. We have documented things. Within 5 minutes, our brain waves change from the beta to alpha. Then they go to theta also. Theta is the very slow waves. And alpha is the from 8 to 12 frequency is the alpha state. Within 5 minutes, any person, whoever it is, they go to the alpha state. And body changes from the sympathetic to parasympathetic system. Sympathetic means you have burned the air below our cells. Parasympathetic means you put the ice. You made the medium alkaline. Your body is not secreting adrenaline. Your body is secreting happy hormone serotonin. Your body is secreting love hormone oxytocin. The body is creating new connections, secreting dopamine. So these changes happens. With that, when these hormone changes are there, our body get start healing. Energy body also with the vibrations, and the physical body also start changing. So with that, the things, the healing becomes 100x. With the sound healing, if properly someone is trained, if someone knows the science about the sound healing, if someone just know that there are few drums, you play drums, do a hoo ha hoo ha hoo ha, hoo ha. Even the songs are meditative. Songs are also healing. That's why our classical songs and classical music is there. Listen that for at least uh, 5 to 10 minutes for 4 times in a day after 4 hours. You'll feel because every time has a different ragas. After every 2 hours, the raga changes. So that's also healing modality from the ancient time. Similar way, sound healing and vibration healing is not something new. What I have taught you, what I have discussed with you, I have just shown the mirror of the science to that, that there is scientific things behind that. There is scientific backing behind that. But the reality, sound healing started way back professionally at the time of Buddha, 6th century BC. It's that much old. So I think time is 11:40, or we should bind up the session, take the Q&A, or I should go further. Trishanchi, can you let me know?
Sir, we'll just, before we sort of move on with the talk, I'll ask the audience to answer a poll, and you can take like a 5 minute break meanwhile, and then we can continue the session.
Right, right. All of you can have the questions, Q&A.
So before we move to the Q&A and we know a little bit more about sound healing, this is a quick poll to let us know you better so that we can tailor the future topics that we bring to you. A big thanks to everyone who is here today. Your presence and participation means a lot to us, and it makes this webinar a huge success. I'd like to extend my heartfelt thanks to our esteemed speaker, Dr. Sandeep Jyot, for sharing his valuable time and insights with us. Before we move on, I'd like to share a bit about what's going on at Vishwa, our mission, and how you can contribute. Vishwa is an online platform for everyday change makers and social champions. It's a crowdfunding and crowdsourcing platform. Vishwa Talks is an awareness campaign. And this platform is aimed at helping everyone find the support they need in their efforts to fulfill dreams for themselves and for others, and in the process, make this world a better place. So you can check out all the campaigns that are going on our website, vishwa.org. We have a campaign going on for the winters to provide blankets and to provide comfort to everybody feeling super cold. And as the winters are kicking in, it's going to be very cold this time because of the La Nina effect, and a lot of people who are homeless are going to face a lot of trouble. So we've taken up an initiative to distribute blankets and warm clothes to people around us. And you can contribute in any way possible and check out the rest of the campaigns on the talk itself. So we can move on with the talk and also initiate the Q&A right after that. We got a pretty decent answers to the polls, and we get to know that a lot of people here are not very well about sound healing, and a lot of people are probably asking for a basic demonstration or something in the chat boxes. A lot of people say, sorry, just a second. Yes.
So I can't see the poll result, but
Just
I could see few of the questions. So one of the question is there that okay, the answer is there. So later on I will see that. So right now
yeah,
I
sure.
just want to answer that. You can send me the poll results after that.
Sure.
Sure. So one question is that how you can experience the demo session. So we have many students around the world or in India also. If you want the demo session, you can go to them. So we are having training sessions every month in different cities. The next session which is coming up is in Mumbai on 14th and 15th of December at Andheri West. After that, there is a workshop at 2 days workshop that is certificate hands-on training workshop where you can work as sound healer. You can understand everything and you will practice every protocol of sound healing. That is 11th and 12th of Jan at Bangalore Pyramid Valley. So upcoming two workshops are there. If you want to join those workshops, 14th and 15th of December Mumbai and 11th and 12th of January at Bangalore. Otherwise, if you want to have practical session, I will request the organizer to share my number, my office number with all of you, not which is available with Trishanji. So you can call on that number and ask the person in your city or good healer, which is trained by us. There are near about 500 students are there. The healers are there all around. So you can take their demo session. So it's a beautiful, beautiful experience, very spiritual experience. You must experience sound healing and go deeper into this thing, and vibrational healing. So this is a beautiful, beautiful word to connect with the higher vibration, because you see what is enlightenment, that is the vibration of 1,000, right? How to reach that quantum field, how to reach that energy, how to touch that when everything can be manifested, where the disease get healed within few days, which was impossible. You must have heard about the story of Anida Morzani. She was healed within no time, 5 to 10 days. How that happens? Because radical remission happens, the body chemicals changed, the environment changed, and that environment, that thoughts, and everything has shifted, and she is alive today, even after 15 years. And doctor told her she was in coma for 7 days. Doctor told her she's gone. But things happened like that, and she is alive. There are n number. There is a book known as Heal. There is documentary in the same name on the Netflix also, which shows that how radical remission happens and what is science behind that. Whatever I have talked with you, most of the context you can relate with the book Heal and documentary at the Netflix. Not watch the that क्या बोलते हैं उनको जो episode 1 episode 2 episode 3 आता है उसको क्या बोलते हैं, there is some word. I don't
series.
want series. Don't watch the series. What watch these kind of things, because they increases your adrenal level. They make you at the sympathetic system. At that time, you're on the beta, beta, beta. Your purpose is to go to alpha, 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 or delta, 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 or theta, theta, theta. So our purpose should be like that. So you can read out the questions,
Sure,
dear
sir.
Trishan.
Yes. So I'll start with the first question in the chat. There are many videos available where people can hear sound recorded through all healing tools. Then why should people come and take the sound healing session personally? Can't the video help? Yesterday, my friend asked me, how do I explain her? Is taking sound healing therapy different than listening to YouTube videos? This question is by Kajal.
Very good question. So if you can watch my that webinar again on YouTube, I've already answered. Because sound healing is 20% sound and 80% vibrations. Through the sounds, YouTube or any other thing, you are getting that 20%. That sound is there, but how you will get the vibrations? The main thing is the vibrations. I already told. You need to change the vibration. Yes, with the sound, you are making your mind to the alpha state. The change is there, but your cells, every cell is your mind. There is a big doubt that we have the mind in the here in the brain. Our brain is different, our mind is different. So if sometimes we get a time, this is a deep concept, Every cell is a mind and every cell has a memory. So we have to work on them, not just here.
So before I move on to the next question, I'll unmute Shmuel Yerushalmi to ask a question by himself. Yes,
You
Shmuel.
hear me?
Yes,
You
we can
hear
hear
me?
you. Yes, you're audible.
Yeah. I want to ask you firstly a very interesting presentation, and I want to ask you next question. How methods of sound can support improvement social well-being, social wellness of poor and low socioeconomic groups of population.
Prashant, can you reframe the question for me? Because
He is
Yeah,
asking
I,
how a sound healing or sound can help social well-being and social relationships. Am
wow,
I correct, Shmuel?
beautiful question.
social. How
I understood the same
sound
thing.
healing can support improvement social well-being of poor groups of population.
How can it affect the social well-being? I'm muting you.
Yeah, that's my question.
Thanks for asking, Samuel. This is a beautiful question. So let me again, always I talk about the science and experiments. So there was experiment in New York only that there was crime rate was very high. So one of the community has started the movement of chant, right? Chanting the higher vibrations. And within 6 months, the crime rate decreased 36%. So the vibration, it's not just the person's vibration, even the house has a vibration, even a community has a vibration, country has a vibration. That's why same thing happens again and again. The same thoughts are there, same culture is there, and there is resistance when change is there. So this experiment, which had happened at New York, I will share the link for that experiment also. It has changed the vibration of the city, so the crime rate have decreased. Similar experiment has been done that there is having the yoga or art of living camps or sound healing camps at the jails also. The jails also, the inmates have refined, they were having less aggression, they were reformed. So that means the vibration has changed. So it's not only one person, and because every person has the impact on the other person. Like this, one cell is get healed, 2 cells, 4 cells, 8 cells. Similar on the social field also, one person healed, 2 person healed, 4 person healed, 8 person healed. So this thing is also contagious, right? So the vibration, and I must tell you one more thing. There is a day started by Jonathan Goldman. He is an American sound healer, a very famous sound healer, Jonathan Goldman. He has started a day known as World Sound Healing Day, and date is 14th of Feb, Valentine Day. Not we sound healers don't celebrate Valentine Day. We celebrate Sound Healing Day. Why Sound Healing Day? Because on that day, every sound healer on this planet plays the bowls or their vibration instruments, whatever instruments are there. It can be tunifork also, it can be gong also, it can be flute also, it can be vocals also. Whatever things are there, who consider we are the sound healers. On that day, together they play their instruments, their voice, whatever things are there, to raise the vibration of Mother Earth. So with that, things start changing. I think I have answered your question, Samuel.
Yeah, you answer, and I want to ask you another short question. I want to ask you how government and authorities of India trying to encourage this method of healing. How government of India trying to encourage and develop the method of sound healing.
Trishant, you have to reframe the question because I have to listen from the speaker of the computer.
Yeah. Okay, I asked you how government of India trying to encourage and develop the healing methods via sound vibration.
Okay. So the question is, is there any movement from the government of India to encourage healing practices with sound, or to encourage studies related to sound healing?
No.
No, sadly, sound is still very it's not very well understood by a lot of people
I will
at
not
the
say
moment.
that I will not go deep into that. But government and other agencies and the other research firms only jump in when money is there.
Money is there, absolutely.
Thank you very
Uh,
much.
Thank you so much, man. Moving on to the next question. Um, there's a question by Miss Priya. I want to understand more about auras and how does sound healing impact our auras?
Very good question. So just imagine our aura, our energy field is I have talked about the Sthul Sharir, right? And the energy body. The energy body is the aura of our body, right? One finger, you can say the 1 unit, 2 fingers, 2 unit, 3 fingers, 3 unit, 4 fingers, 4 unit. If the aura is of 10 units, that is very good aura. If aura shrinks, that means your energy, the energy field has shrunken. If there is change in the color of the aura, that also means that organs vibrations have decreased, because the brighter are the colors, the bigger and the healthier is the aura. So there are few protocols in sound healing that are known as aura cleansing and aura strengthening. So with the sound and vibration, with the intentions, we do the aura strengthening and aura cleansing. Aura cleansing is used to heal the aura wherever patch is there, right? Wherever the change in color is there, wherever a trained healer can experience the shrinking of the aura, or from the history of the client, right? Person knows that this organ has a shrinking of the aura, that color have changed. Or many healers can see the color of the aura also with the naked eye also, though there are a Kirlian camera is there, other instruments are there which can check your aura also. So one protocol is known as aura cleansing, and other one more protocol is there that is known as aura strengthening. Like means if person is having a good aura, but person want a confidence, person want to be more creative, he want to expand more, or he want to go deeper in the spirituality, he want to understand things more, or want to connect with the higher self. So that is known as aura strengthening. You do more aura strengthening. If some person comes with some disease, we do more aura cleansing. If some person comes to us for a creative thing, for more healthier things, to energize the things, we use the word and use the protocol aura strengthening. So aura is very much related to the sound and vibrations, because aura is also vibrations. You know, everything in the initial I told you that there are 5 koshas of the body, from most dense to the least dense. Everything is the vibrations.
Moving on to the next question, sir. This question is from Sheetal Vanage. Does sound therapy help to control diabetes?
I already told you that yes, sound healing helps to control the diabetes. The right word is the sound vibration healing helps in controlling and treatment of the diabetes. It's not just controlling, because when you're in alternate therapy, they don't talk about controlling your diabetes controlled. They talk about healing the diabetes. What is difference between the, I will not say the other things and the healing modalities? Healer wants that you should not come again with the same disease. You should be all completely healed for always. That you should come with another problem, but not with the same problem again. But being a doctor or another person, I will not say, because it's a platform, he wants that once a patient is always patient. If someone comes with diabetes, he is going to have a diabetes for whole life. If you can change the vibration, I already told you with the thoughts. If you can change the vibration, the food, you can change the vibration with the sound healing and vibration healing, and you can change the environment also. That enhances your diabetes healing, or I will say any healing, be it hypertension, diabetes, or any disease, or be it autoimmune disease also. Some question has been Can autoimmune disease can be healed? Yes, because why the autoimmune disease is there? Autoimmune disease is that your own cells become enemies of the own cell and they're eating them. If you can change the vibration to the friendly cells, right, and you can change the hormonal structure, and you're not on the beta, 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 sympathetic, 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 the healing is natural. It will be healed. And we have many case studies and many feedbacks also. You can go to our Instagram page also. Page is Institute of Sound Healing, with the name that there are many feedbacks out there.
Sir,
We
I'll
can take
send the
last two
links.
questions, last 1 or 2 questions. After that, we can wind up.
Sure, sir. Sir, could you mention the name of the documentary that you mentioned before?
Heal, Heal, on Netflix. The name of book is same, Heal. You can check on Amazon also. Amazon book is available. Heal. It's a beautiful book. You love to read that.
There's a question.
Heal, Heal.
There's a question by Priya. Possible to cure chronic kidney disease as well as kidney failure stage 5?
So, what I will say, being a doctor, I always say that my answer is always yes. I never say no. But you have to work very hard. You have to work medically also. You have to take the medicines. You have to do that filtration also, and you must change the vibration also. And you can take the help of Ayurveda and Panchkarma also with that. That is also another way to change the vibrations, because you are just fixed in certain being. Ayurveda and Panchkarma changes that thing. So you can take the help of a good Panchkarma center also. So these things are also can be healed, but you have to take a bold decision. You have to take the help of many persons. One thing I just want to make clear, I don't want to extend the session. So
Sir, it's okay.
not
We can move on
against,
with the
I am
Q&A.
not against any therapy. I am a doctor. I am an allopathic doctor, because in emergency, in these kind of conditions, when cancer is on the 4th stage, the priority is to decrease the load of the cancer cells. So that's why surgery is important. Then your meditation, everything can help in a better way. So I am not, or we are not against any therapy. Every therapy has its position, has its space, but in the right time, like in a disease, like an emergency condition, if my hand have an injury, right, accident is there, my sound healing is not going to help. I have to go to doctor. He have to stitch. He will give me antibiotics. Everything he will done. So we intelligently we have to choose. If I am diabetic, like I was diabetic, pre-diabetic, I haven't taken any medicine. I know that pre-diabetes can be healed, change the vibration. Within 3 weeks, I have healed myself. Even the person who is having the HbA1c of 9, if they have the resistance, what to eat, what to think, how to work on their body, how to move their body, even that's not impossible. You can heal your body without any medicines also. Because these are lifestyle diseases. You created these diseases because of changing lifestyle. So if you can change the lifestyle, these diseases can be reversed. Very simple.
Thank you so much, sir, for the insightful talk. Before I close the talk, I'd like to mention to all the viewers about the upcoming topics. We have Dr. Sumitra Velluri. She's a PhD in Kuchipudi dance, and her topic will be the aesthetics of Indian dance forms. And the talk is on 14th December 2024, 11 a.m. The next talk right after that, on 21st December, is by Rajni Shaleen Chopra. She's the director of Center for Kashmir Analysis and Research. Her topic is Empowering Youth, De-Radicalization Efforts with a Focus on Kashmir. I would like to thank Vishwa Talks for bringing up such pertinent topics. A big thanks to Dr. Sandeep Jyot. And for more information, I will send contact details and website of the speaker to the participants, and they can reach out to the speaker in mail or via the phone number, and also get to know about healers in their own cities.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Deshant and Vishwa Talk. This was really, I feel honored and overwhelmed.
Thank you so much, sir.
Connect
Sir,
with
could you
everyone.
please take a minute and join into the breakout room link?
Sure. Thank you very much.